Hello, hello. About to start with showing off. One of my favorite meals that apparently Pod thinks is for him, that mom would make after school. These are mom nachos, which is basically wheat thins and Munster cheese. And I would have these almost every day after school. This or a big bowl of ramen, like super ramen. Uh, yeah, Pod obviously likes them too. As you can see by him going like, "Hello, yes, you brought food for me. I can smell it. I can smell it. Can't hide from me." Hey, Ender. So this is definitely going to be a laid back stream. I really don't know how long it's going to be. Um, I've disabled a lot of the channel point things because I'm not in a terrifically gaming mood, unfortunately. I just kind of want to talk and share experiences and show off old photos and videos of not quite baby DC because the home videos didn't work, but honestly, it's kind of crazy. The videos were from 1987 and stuff, but they still looked like such incredible quality. I don't know how Dot did it, but yeah, I wish I could show them off. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's no, this is what I did yesterday. This looks mighty. This looks kind of big on me now. Um, I guess because ah, yeah, it's gone. The big floof is gone, and it feels so right. Yeah, I did the whole full deal. I went full shaved. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna, yeah, much cooler. I'm not sweating like when I'm not head sweating as it were. Um so basically the whole point of the stream is been 10 years since my wonderful mom, the person who is my best friend ever, always will be, irreplaceable. She passed away. So this is her birthday 10 years later, and I'm just celebrating some of the favorite things that we did, some of the foods and drinks and stuff like that. Um, Hi Noodle. Hey, Pod is very impatient right here. He's like, I see the food. I see it and I can smell it. Um, yeah, like yeah, this is one of many pictures I'm going to be showing off throughout the stream. I'm not doing games and stuff like that. I'm just not feeling up for it. I'm sorry, but I hope you'll all put up with me reminiscing and talking about what made me into me. Um, and I made these. These are mom nachos, wheat thins and Munster cheese. I wish I was hungrier because I was hungry this morning, but now I'm like feeling not hungry. But yeah, this is what I would eat after school almost every day. Mom would just make me some mom nachos, the wheat thins and Munster cheese. They're so good. Mm. Seriously, just pop these in for a minute. If you haven't had heated wheat thins before, they are really the only way to eat wheat thins. I cannot eat regular wheat thins anymore. Like it's just so good. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, this happens a lot, and that's okay. That's fine. That's part of the experience of mom nachos. Mm-hmm. Like every day after school, either she'd have this ready for me or like a big bowl of ramen. But I didn't want to eat that much ramen. Thank you for all the emotes, Immicat. Hi. I'm not going to be doing any gaming. I'm just going to be reminiscing and stuff like that. And me and Mom would watch a bunch of shows while we'd be drinking our Canada Dries. So, unfortunately, I didn't get the home videos working. Maybe that's something I can try for next year. Because I think I am going to do a memorial stream every year. Hey, Manafe. How are you? Yeah. We'd spend many a day after school watching the after school specials on like ABC or Lifetime or whatever. Watching Designing Women, Murphy Brown, that sort of stuff. So, hi everyone. I'm sorry I'm being it's it's going to be a little hard for me because I love all of you and I want to be the best person I can be, but I would not be the person I am today without Mom. So, yeah, she is super amazing. Um, Let me show off a couple of portraits real quick, and I'm going to show off some pictures and videos and stuff like that. Um, God, you're not getting any of my wheat thin nachos. Sorry. I'm going to be showing some of me off, some never before seen pictures and portraits and stuff like that. So, this is a picture from when I first got to China. So this was during the Beijing Olympics, and I just got in, and everything was so crazy, and I hadn't slept, and I was just like, "Can I lay down on the couch for a minute?" And my godmother was like, "Sure." And then I just did this, and I fell right asleep, and then she took this picture of me. um, so I say that because when I came back, sitting behind my door in my apartment was this. Mom got me this for when I came back. It's like, so you always, be able to remember China and stuff like that. Yeah, I went to China for a month. I was mainly in Shanghai, but I did go explore some other places because my godmother was a teacher for the factory kids, for the factory worker kids. So we got to teach them like English and some sports and stuff like that. So that was really fun. But yeah, she got me this, and I love to just have this sitting over like overhead. But unfortunately, this the doll really creeped people out. I'm like, what's creepy about it? Look at her, look at her. She's so sweet. She's just watching over you always. Um. So yeah. And one more thing that has never been seen before. I used to be a basketball player. My God. How does this could be zooming in? Maybe? Maybe because it's too reflective. But anyways, there we go. Yeah, I used to be a basketball player. And no one ever scored on me. And I hit 100% of the shots I made. So I was technically the best player on the team, but I only took one shot. But no one ever scored on me in any of my games. So, but yeah, I got tired. Hey, Tiger Lizzie. Asthma. I didn't continue because my asthma was getting in the way and stuff. Um, the CCTV cameras when you were in China, I didn't notice them, but this was during the Beijing Olympics, like that year, and everything was under construction. Like it was insane. Um, yeah, like if that's how busy it, I don't know if it's how busy it was normally, but geez Louise, it was just so many people everywhere. Like it was amazing, but also crazy. Um, so this one of those for non-American audiences, we would have a lot of these are called like Olin Mills in Oklahoma City or Oklahoma at least, and yeah, those were like the backdrops and everything like that. So yeah, my dad, my sister, me, and mom. And I think this was like 86, 87. I think. Hey, Goldie Thoughts. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the food was so amazing, Amy Cat. And Noodle, I'm sorry I'm making you miss China. I'm so sorry. It was seriously an amazing place. It blew away all my expectations. I'll have to tell you more about my China experience later, maybe next time we call or something. Um, this was back when I think she lived in Atlanta. My hair almost looks like that. That just, yeah, that's so amazing. I love the curls. It makes me so jealous. Goldie, you remember Olin Mills? Yeah, yeah. And so this is my sister and her four kids. She she had one kid and then triplets. And it's just so crazy to see like how like the one on the far right, Avery, I feel like me and him almost look the same at our respective ages, except his hair is much more shaven than mine was. Yeah. Hey, Board Game Heaven, thanks for lurking. This is going to be just a family stream and talking, as in, like, you all are my family, I feel like. And I'm so happy you all are here. I'm just not going to be gaming much or anything. I just want to kind of reminisce and talk about my mom and how she made me into the person I am today. Um, and this is about as classic Olin Mills as you can get. Eh. The whole like, you have the pose and then the close up of the face in the foreground or whatever background. Yeah, mom did have one of those gap teeth. Braces helped. Yeah. I I remember, let's see if I have, but the picture that you can kind of see up there, it's too heavy to take down. Unfortunately, I'm not going to try to do that right now. But mom used to be doing modeling and stuff like that. So yeah, she could rock any and all looks, honestly. I'm just super sad I can't get any of the home videos working. The home movies were so fun. I'm gonna try to get them working by next year. Like, it's just that the videos are on a DVD, and I tried to get them off the DVD, but then the player wasn't working because it's like, I don't know. I wasn't able to figure it out. I spent way too long yesterday trying to do that, and yeah. Yeah, she is super beautiful. I'm just so happy that, you know, she's super, super amazing. I'm going to have a little more ginger ale. And I really hope you all don't mind if I cry once or twice. I'm going to try not to. I want to keep this as happy as I can, but it might happen. um, yeah, Board Game Heaven, it's all gone. I've joined the ranks of Rig and Dr. CDCS. It is a bald head. It feels so good. But unfortunately, there's like a couple of like head scars on the back of my head. Um that I kind of forgot about, but it's because of some youthful accidents. For example, one time, well actually technically two times, my mom loved to play spades on the computer against the computer player, which was Butch, but she called Butch another name that I'm not going to repeat. Anyways, um, she she thought she heard some knocking or something like thumping, and she's like, I'll keep playing." Boop boop boop. And then she heard it again, like, "Who's at the freaking door?" But apparently, what I had done, because we lived on a condo and we had like one of those winding staircases down to the bottom floor, I had crawled through and fallen twice from the first story or from the second story to the first story. And she was like, ah. So yeah, she made sure to keep a better eye on me after that, but that might have done a little bit of a dent or something. Um yeah, that was on the Commodore 64. It was a variety of games, but she mainly played spades. And Noodle Beef Noodle, should I save yours so I can send it? You have Noodle, you have enough wigs and stuff like that, I think, that you would rock it. Awesome. But yeah. Artium, by the way, Artium, I got your shirt. I'll wear it the next time I do a gaming stream. And so the story behind the whole shaving thing. Well, first off, the second reason why I have like head scars is I was bicycling in Tulsa, and Tulsa for Oklahoma is very hilly. And I went on the biggest residential hill that there is, where it's like a grade like this. But as I was going, the brakes on my bike failed. So when I stopped because of a brick mailbox at the bottom. And I don't know how long I was laying there unconscious. But when I woke up, there was just this guy mowing his yard a couple yards houses down. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but now I'm like, why'd he just let me lay there for however long? Like, what the hell? But yeah, I had a major concussion and threw up and had to not pass out again. And yeah, that was fun. Um, so Goldie thoughts, it's one of your fave games? Yeah. It is amazing. So Artium, the reason why I shaved my head is when my mom and dad were in, I think it's Atlanta or Los Angeles. It's one of those two places. She got invited to a party. And by the way, I'm having more mom nachos, which is wheat thins and Munster cheese. It is the best combination of food ever, and I love it. Seriously, this is the only way to eat wheat thins. Any other way is incorrect. Mmm, so good. Oh, her favorite food. Sorry, before I forget. Golly, I'm trying to think because we really like snack foods, and she really liked eggs, but I can't really think of the favorite food, and that's why I try to do these because I have some memory issues because of my previous job. It caused a lot of stress, and the stress kind of took away a lot of memory things. But anyways, um yeah, so I can't really remember a lot of things, but that's why I try to do these at least once a year to kind of remember things, and seeing the pictures and stuff like that helps me remember her better because I definitely never want to forget her. Um Hold on one second. Oh my gosh. I know, Becca, you lurker. Um so mom was in Los Angeles, or Atlanta, whatever. But she got invited to a party, and my dad says, like, yeah, sure, go, that's fine, have fun. So then when he wakes up because something, he assumed it was mom getting in the bed, and when he turns, he sees this bald alien um staring at him. And understandably, if you wake up next to a bald alien, you freak out a little bit. And then the bald alien says in mom's voice, what's wrong, dear? What what's going on? Mom had shaved her head at a random party. And because that's what she wanted to do. And so, kind of in honor of her, I did the same thing because I've never done this before. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Artyom. We are no longer hair twins, but we can be named twins at least. uh yeah. So, mom had so many crazy adventures. And actually, yeah, I'll just say how they met. They met. Okay, I might be miss saying some of the locations, but it was at Princeton. Well, let me just see here. Hold on. Maybe it's in this because I can't remember the exact details. Let me double check. All right. Do 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 do. Yeah, it was at Princeton. So my dad went to Princeton, and mom went to the sister college, I think, Westminster Choir College, as a music education major. So, still say you look like David Diggs with the floof you had. I don't know David Diggs. I'll need to look. Um, but anyways, yeah. So while she was there, one day, um, she got introduced to Da over a game of foosball with her and her friend, and that ended up being Sonia Sotomayor, who some people might know, at least in America. She's one of the Supreme Court justices, so that's kind of, it's kind of like, wow. Think about all the connections that made things happen, and I have to give thanks to Sonia. Otherwise, I would not be here probably. So, yeah, they met over a game of foosball, and then when my dad asked her out, it was like, nah. So he had to be a little persistent after that, but he did win her over, and then they spent, golly, 30 something years, at least 30 years, married. I can't remember the exact timeline. I should probably just look at this to help me. Um, do do do. Golly, let's see. Blah. I can't. I can't see the year. Ooh, 75, I think. Yeah, 75. So they got married in 1975. Um, and I mentioned earlier that she was a weightlifter, kind of. She could do 250 and 400 pounds bench pressing. Like like before her illness kind of took over, she was she's like er, er. Um, one of my favorite things that unfortunately I can't show because it's in a home video, but anyone who remembers Commando, at the end when he's got his daughter on the shoulders, like what she do is she carry me in one arm and Rachel on the shoulder as she's walking around, all Commando style. So Commando is one of those '80s Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Um, if you haven't seen it, it's so good, very quotable. Hey, Mario. Lurk until work? Cool, cool. Yeah. So I guess let me show off some other pictures. And my hair, or lack of it, rather. Uh your hair. No. It's good. It's seriously good. It's mom would approve. I know this. Let me go into the scene. Okay, is this working? Okay. It's working. All right. Um Now, let's see. I need to put this on. And actually, it's going to help. Like, I try to put it on like this, just like this, but it keeps slipping off because I don't have... I think it eventually got molded to how my hair used to be. So it was like super like big. So I need to start getting it undone like that. But I'm going to need to just be DC Bueller in the Kangle, which is, this is my granddad's hat, so it's gone through a lot of places. All right, now it fits. So, anyways, we got to go to, remembering mom. Go to this folder, and then definitely not tax info. Never go to your tax info folder online. Got to go to sorted. Whoops. And then definitely not the romance audio files. Got to go to pics and videos. So, Manife, you should shave your head as well. It feels so good. Like, it feels super good to me right now, especially with how hot it is. So let me see here. Let's do the large stuff. So anyways, this is the picture, her embraces and stuff like that. I think this was in the 80s and stuff like that. But yeah, she just had the best smile. I just love it. While going through old pictures and videos of mom, though, I did find some other pictures of me that I thought, to show off. So I used to be this kind of guy. That used to be the hairstyle I could rock and things like that. This was probably, I think I was like 25, 26 or something like that. So obviously much younger than now. Some people said that was my Cure phase. If you know Robert, golly, what is his name? The singer from The Cure, with all the big hair thing. Let's all do it. All shave our heads. I mean, I would be Artyom. Boys don't cry. Oh, yeah. No. Arm's like, a solid no. I understand that. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Well, we'll skip that for now. We'll go back to that in a little bit. So this is my very first dog. Cleo. She was a boxer. So, yeah, this is my sister, and this is me. So the retro gamer hairstyle. So When I first met Cleo, she freaked me out so much because I hadn't really been near dogs at that point. I think I was like 5 or 6. Um, and Robert Smith, thank you, Becca. Robert Smith from The Cure. But yeah, this was my first dog, and the day that my dad got her, he got her from a pound rescue and brought her home, and she freaked me out so much that I hit my head on the back of the windowsill at the time, and I was crying, and she just patted over and started licking my face, and that was love. So Cleo was amazing. She didn't bark ever because of her previous trauma, and her hair and her tail got chopped off by mean people. Um, but yeah, she was such a super lovey dog, and like she would sleep on the couch with me sometimes if I passed out there, and that's unfortunately like one day I woke up and she was like, I at the time I thought she was cold because I didn't know any better. I was like, I think we need to get blankets for Cleo, but she was actually having seizures and had a stroke. So Da took her to the vet, and unfortunately they had to put her to sleep. But yeah, she was super amazing. And then I think that's another version of the Olin Mills 89. And yeah, this is a picture of us at, I think, my granddad's, like, something, I forget. It was somewhere in California. I was the one taking the picture, obviously. And so just for reference, my mom's 5 foot. And this was like, she was like 50 something, I think, at this point. And this is my sister. She's 4 foot something. And this is still her current height. She is a shorty because she had rickets as a kid. So she just never grew much, unfortunately. But yeah, imagine her 4'10", whatever, having triplets. Yeah. And when I took my mom to an anime store, and they had these swords, you know, so she was just swinging at Rachel just to test out. And here's the thing that was really frightening to me: mom's blind, or legally blind, anyways. So she's like, I got this. I know how to use a sword. I ran characters, and they all were the best swordsmen in the game, so I got this. Fortunately, Rachel did not get hit. Mom could at least not hit my sister. Um, but yeah, actually, mom was a huge D&D player. Like in Tulsa, like her characters were renowned through all the D&D groups because they were just really really badass. Like they actually, some local artists did some artwork for some of the scenes that her characters had gone through, like through one of the games. I think the something with the Frost Giants. Basically, everyone else was out for the count, and it was just her 3 characters: her ranger, her paladin, and I forget one other person. It was Demeltina. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the other 2 characters' names, but basically, it was her 3 characters against like a whole ton of frost giants, and they still like took out everything. So yeah, an artist actually did a painting that of basically her warriors kind of standing back to back against all these giants that surrounded them, because that was basically how it went down. So I wish I still had that. But yeah, that was just like, God, I want that sort of scene to happen to me in D&D and stuff. And people talk about it through the city. But I mean, D&D back then was definitely not as huge as it is now. So, it was easier, I guess, to kind of become the talk of the city back in the day for D&D related things. Um, and this is my nephew, Avery. I just I found it while I was looking for pictures, and this just like such an ultimate badass picture. Like, what of it? You want to start something? I'm Fire Nation. You wanna go? You wanna go? So yeah, I just no photoshopping. No photoshopping. This is how he was. He was like, what of it? I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Leave me alone. So yeah. This has got to be my favorite pick of any of my nephews. So yeah, just so freaking amazing. And this is so I'm not a foodie, and this was back in the day when I was super bachelory, and well, let's just go into it, I guess.
All right, wow. I think this is a commune/plantation record here for what we have grown in our sink/refrigerator/anything else. Wow. I wonder what sort of... You know, this could be like our real life spore. You know, like it's going to develop and start walking off and stuff. You know, like that game the guy created. Jack? I think Jack ran off. He ran very far away. Wow. Hey Jack, this could be like our spore. Like our real life spore thing.
Oh, it might start growing arms in a second.
Yeah, it might. You want to wait for it to do that? You want to clean it off? You want to just chunk it off? This would be a horrible, dirty trick to play on someone. What is... Those almost look like... I don't know. I don't know if anyone would eat this, even Pugly. I think he might look and be disgusted. Alright, I've filmed this for about a minute. This is not.
And the smell was, oh my god, horrible. I don't know how we missed it for so long, but yeah, that was horrifying, to say the least. So yeah. So let me show off some pics of us in our college graduation. So this was golly, 20 years ago now or so. Back then, I think. Golly, I can't remember. Anyways, that's my Aunt Robbie, that's my sister, and this is Mom looking totally unimpressed, like, listen, I'm just here to watch the kids. Or watch Matt. And yeah, later on she had to get, you know, wheelchairs and stuff like that. So this was kind of the, you know, the illness and stuff like that. But yes, this was when they were about to leave and we were just showing off our respective hats and everything like that. Yeah, she was super happy. I was super happy. And yeah, my favorite pick of us two back then. My sister gathered chestnuts, and unknown to us, she put water in the pot with the chestnuts and put it into her toy oven for like 3 weeks. Yeah, you grow stuff. You mix all that together, you grow stuff like that. But yeah, she also had a lot of incidents where she was wearing a boot. Not about, a boot. Not about, a boot. B-O-O-T. But yeah, I was, I don't know what I was thinking at that time. I think I was just like, you know, it was like, I'm just thinking of that meme video where it's Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, and Henry's like going off about something. I'm just like going like, and then someone says, "What do you think, Henry?" Or "What do you think, Ben?" And I'm like, "I agree." Henry Cavill is quite hot. Yes, I will agree with that. And yes, me, Mom, and Da, very happy. He actually used to have really long hair. They called him Moses at work because he used to have the really long beard that would come down to here, and then the big ponytail that if he let it go, it would be like flowing and everything like that. I wish I had his hair because it was all long and straight and everything, but this was about how my hair would get. It would get long and bushy, I guess. But yeah, college graduation was fun. We went out to IHOP, and me and like 20 people got like this big long table. It was insane. Way too many people to bring. We'll go into this later. So this was when I caught the bouquet because, well, okay, so to go back a little bit, my friend Amalia, she basically, we were kind of besties like way back when, and I've had short hair before. See, look, I had short hair before. But yeah, she, instead of like tossing the bouquet, she just kind of walked up to me and was like, just look like you caught it. I'm giving it to you. I'm like, thanks, Amalia. I'm sure this is fine. But yeah. Yeah, that was my soul patch days. As you can see. Yeah, Mario, take care. Have a good day. Who did I marry? I didn't marry anyone. I mean, obviously, the bouquet means nothing. It's a superstition. It's a myth. It means nothing. But yeah. But her and Mom, whenever I moved to Norman for college and stuff like that, Amalia stayed in Tulsa, so they would always hang out and talk about everything. So yeah, after I left Norman, my friends would still go over to my house just to hang out with Mom. And then when I would be in town, I'd be like, hey, let's all hang out. It's like, I was just there yesterday. I'll catch you next time. I'm like, I come to Tulsa like once a month, guys. Jeez. I just didn't believe enough. It's fine. It is fine. So this is during my granddad's birthday, and yeah, that's my granddad. That's my Aunt Donna, Aunt Robbie, my dad, my sister, and Mom, of course. And that was just another hair phase when it was just like kind of like going like floop, floop, as it does. But yeah, we had reserved this whole kind of corner of the restaurant and stuff like that. And one of my favorite things to do would be like, I would just be kind of sneaking up on Mom. I go, hey, you. And then she'd just look and I'd snap a picture of her. Ender, be back later. Gotta do work shenanigans. I understand. Hey, Madam Butterfly. Hi. I'm doing a remembrance for Mom today. Golly, I need to eat more. I'm having some Mom nachos, which is wheat thins and Munster cheese. And also drinking, whoops, it broke. And, also, ginger ale. Basically, every day after school, she'd either make me Mom nachos or a big bowl of ramen. And yeah. Also, in case you didn't see, madam, I'm rocking the video game pizza look. My hat and headphones, whatever. Because ta-da! Yeah, it was an insane celebration. We had probably 50, 60 people there. Actually, I will show you a video off in a moment. Yeah. I loved Mom's hair. Like, her hair was really amazing, too. So now this is going to be a little noisy, but we'll see how it goes.
My God.
Whoops.
Either that or it's not very powerful wasabi. Want to try it? No, not really. I don't want to find out.
So that was when Mom challenged me to eat a whole thing of wasabi. Like, you know, whenever they would bring the, you know, the little things of wasabi, like that you would dab to eat the sushi with. She says, like, you can't eat the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, I can. She's like, prove it. So I did. And yeah. And thank you, Madam Butterfly. It's been 10 years, but I still remember her very fondly. We had a lot of good times. A lot of good times. And this is for her mom's funeral, which so crazy coincidentally enough, my mom's mom and my dad's dad both passed away within a month of each other. But yeah, this is mom's side of the family. And this is all of her mom or her sisters and brothers over here. Well, actually, this is Uncle Ira because he's so freaking tall. And this is Jeannie. She was actually part of the first women's basketball team, or one of them, anyways. She was on the LA Sparks. But yeah, they are super, super duper tall. So they had to be back there. But yeah, this is just, you know, it wasn't so much a funeral as it was like a gathering and celebration. And every time we had a you know, funeral or passing on my mom's side, something crazy would happen because when her sister Edna passed, the singer who was kind of singing the eulogy, we keep hitting these notes and Mom would break out laughing. She would just like, and I'd be like, every time she did that, I would just be like, I don't know this lady. I don't know this lady. Because I don't know if you've been to a funeral, but there generally is not laughter at most of them. But of course, you know, Mom's side was always awesome and fun, as you can see. Yeah, we couldn't get everyone in one picture. Or I could not anyways. I was not that good of a photographist. So, yeah. Or no, that it wasn't me. It was someone else then. Okay, yeah, because that's me back there. And Mom was looking because again she was legally blind. So, yeah, it's like everyone would be like, "Look straight," and she'd be like, "Oh, madam, I'm so sorry." Like, Mom is always going to be my best friend forever. Like, there's never going to be anyone I will be able to talk to like I could with her and share and everything like that. Yeah, like anytime I was interested in someone, I like, okay, I was that guy who'd be like, after the second day, I'm like, we're going to meet my mom. She's amazing, trust me. So, like, I could tell from how Mom acted if I should, you know, keep pursuing this or not. She was just amazing, judge of character and everything. You're welcome, madam. But yeah, she was just that amazing and like, yeah. Yeah. And I think Mom had just gotten out of the hospital herself because she had, you know, the IV stuff and everything like that. So she's, you know, always sick at this point. And the surviving brothers and sisters, I can't remember names because I'm horrible. I'm really, really bad. And then the cousins and Mom, of course, because Mom was a part of everything. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, you can see all my different hairstyles. And this is about as the epitome of coolness. I'm never going to be cooler than that. So I'm done. It's all downhill from there. It's all downhill from there. This is the the cuz rap. I don't know. And my cousin Craig still pimping it. I love that hat on mom. And this is when she was singing to the baby, like she always would. And yeah, this is my Uncle Ira and mom. Yeah, he was. I wish I talked to him more because he had such an amazing and interesting life. Because he had like a house on an island and he was part of a theater company in Brooklyn. And him and his partner Daniel just had so many interesting stories. And I'm sad that unfortunately they've both passed away now, cancer and stuff. But yeah, that's another reason why I'm kind of doing this is that appreciate the friends and family you have, and just if you're thinking about them, reach out to them. Don't let your thoughts just be thoughts, you know. And what is this? I don't know what this movie is. I did not look at it, so we'll find out. I think that was my sister pushing me on something. I don't know. And this was when one of my friends, we were part of a group called the Horsemen. So that was my sister's boyfriend at the time. This is my friend Morgan. I don't remember him. I think that was one of Adam's friends. But Morgan was one of the 4 people I formed the board game store with way back in the day. And mom just looks amazing in that dress. This is her kind of princess queen dress that she loved to wear at any and all fancy occasions. So, yeah, she was so super happy because she considered the Horsemen part of the kids. We were all part of her family and her kids. Like anytime she had one of any of my friends, she considered them part of the family, part of the kids, and hence why I kind of started, the commune era and setting and things like that, because I felt like everyone was just part of a big group and family and stuff. And that is basically my second mom. That's Morgan's mom. And basically, yeah, she's been a part of the family since preschool. So yeah, I consider Morgan essentially family. When you grow with someone 35 something years, I mean, if they're not family, what are they? And that is my friend Hicks dancing with mom. Hicks is like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. So he is super, super tall. And mom was having the time of her life. And that's me dancing with her. I did not know how to dance. And she's like, I can't see what I'm doing either. So let's just wing it. Yeah. That was super fun. And she came a couple of times to the local medieval fair that we'd have. Let me see what this movie is about. I don't know how long it is.
How fun. We came and see your...
It was super cold that day, and she's like, cover me up more, I'm so cold. Yeah, it was super cold that day. And she's wearing my hat because she didn't... Her other hat flew off because it was too wide brimmed. So I gave her my hat because it just kind of fit. Yes, I was the trench coat fedora wearing milady guy back in the day. I'm sorry. I didn't have the neck beard though, at least, so. And this is me in my little beholder hat and everything like that. And I don't know. Oh yeah, Thor gave her an axe and said, just hold on to it. And she's like, I'm like, oh dear, someone's getting cut today. Yeah. And this is mommy looking at baby, both in their chairs of wheelness. I thought that was just super cute at the time. And mom was like, I forget what she asked. the baby. I don't know. But it made the baby laugh. I wish I remember their name. I know they're one of my friend Joe's kids, and I feel so sad that I can't remember. But that's why I'm trying to look through these so I can remember these memories. Because like I said earlier, I have a horrible, horrible, horrible memory about everything and anything. Like, I forgot I played basketball until I found this. Yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, that's her, and I think it's not Amber. Caitlin? Kim? It's something like that. But yeah. Trying to double take pictures. Even though she's legally blind. Mom never could really see much. Like, in order for her to throw anything, like, she'd have to be, like, looking this way, and then she'd go, yeah. Because actually, her peripheral vision was better than her straight-on vision. So she'd always have to, like, look this way, and then she'd, like... She hit me with many a shoe that way. Because I thought she wasn't looking at me, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then I'd be doing something, and she'd be like, hey, threw a shoe. But yeah, this is Battle Warrior Mom. Maybe I should make her into an emote and stuff like that someday. Thank you, Becca. But yeah, Mom, Battle Axe Mom. I might see if I can get Sakura Artist, the one who made my profile pictures, and the DC Bueller Warpod. Boop. Yeah, she made those emotes. So if I have a timer that will pull up her info at some point, but yeah, Sakura Artist, amazing artist. I loved working with her. She was so patient and understanding because I needed to change so many little things because I'm a super picky, stupid person. But she was just super patient and amazing with me. So, let's see. Well, let's go into the Tulsa picks first. So these are across various trips to Tulsa. I'll do the movies first. And
Mom had the bright idea to leave everything out and go watch TV. Kind of forgot that she was cooking things. Potatoes and onions. Might be a Dragonlance tikkas or tikkas. Nah, never mind. And some steak. Again, the place is relatively clean. I like the onions.
yes, I was the kid that ate raw onions. What of it?
Mental picture of it in my mind. Do you know how you do that?
Psycho?
Make a mental picturization of something in your mind. That's right. Take your time.
I don't know.
She was.
I can't do info.
she was
I don't know. I can't read
sitting
this
back
stuff.
there. She was standing back there.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yes, that is Psycho.
So
You
that
want
she
this?
I guess it's the new one.
long drive.
It started.
You went to-
No, never mind. What? No, back up, you.
This?
No, I'm not talking about your DVR. Oh my God.
Dr. Condon.
I don't know. The Lindbergh kidnapping case.
I'll be watching this.
All right, you have fun with kidnapping Lindbergh. I will, I guess, take care of what she was trying to do and cook. Was good.
It did not end up good. And Pool, yeah, eating raw onions is definitely not the weirdest thing. I know that you know that. Hi, Pool, by the way. Yeah, Mom... There was one time that Mom was cooking onions, and then she got distracted by Jeopardy, and by the time kind of our friend / live-in nurse came by, the eggs were on fire and were burning, like the flames were like a couple feet off the stove, and it was like burning the top of the ceiling. I like onions, but only eat them in salad. Yeah. We'll go more into that dog later. And yes, I was a Rainbow Bright kid and a Strawberry Shortcake kid. What of it? What of it? At least until after removing college when they got torn. That is the evil dog. Yes. Onions don't like me. Board Game Heaven, after like about 2 or 3 years ago, onions don't like me either. And that makes me really sad because I still like them and I'll still eat them. And I'm going to have more of Mom's nachos, Wheat Thins, and Munster cheese. Put them in the microwave for a minute, heat it up. That's the only way to eat Wheat Thins. Like, I can never eat plain Wheat Thins. Yeah. The Rainbow Bright movie made me cry as a kid. Yes, it did. I'm sorry. Of course I was a Rainbow Bright kid, yeah. So, okay, I'll go through the movies and then the pictures.
That girl?
There's lots of people at Matt's place.
No, the girl who beats him up. The girl who broke the bathroom.
You have a dominatrix, Matt?
Yes, and her name is Erin.
She's about just tall.
No, she's taller than you, Mom.
Erin?
Yes. She is about...
Anyway. What?
Gosh, you're so funny.
She beats you up?
Well, that's besides the point.
Besides the point? No. Beats him up all the time. Rachel Alta.
Come in here and join the party. Unless you don't want to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, it's cool. It's cool.
No, we'll hang. Which reminds me, I
think it's my hatred of the pug dog. They like the pug dog too much, don't they?
It's not even here.
I know, and it's so good. I felt so happy.
So, once upon a time in my commune days, I did annoy someone. So, anyone who remembers the show Arrested Development, there's a scene where the dad's in prison and he tries to like choke out his son, and the police guard is like, no touching. And they're like, no touching, no touching, no touching. So Erin was very much a no touching person. And I was that kid who would go poke, hee hee, poke, hee hee, poke. Until one day, like, I don't know why, I just poked her as she was going into the bathroom, and then she just flipped me, and I broke the bathroom something. I broke the closet door, like something happened, and I broke something because of how she threw me. So there was no more touching after that. I was not the best person. I'm gonna fully admit it. And you gotta praise that son that I am now a better person. What is this? Oh.
The podcaster is rolling a diamond with his nose.
Or PG and Friends.
Wow.
Or P period, U period, G period.
For P.U. Ugly.
Look at Matt. Look at Matt. Look over there. Call him, Matt.
No.
Bossy, do it.
No, I'm...
Spell up back.
No.
Spell up backwards. You're going to spell P-U.
These are my cousins, by the way.
Even me.
Hey, Brian.
Spell
I cup and then say your favorite color.
I-cup.
No, spell I cup and then say your favorite color.
I-C-U-P.
Green color.
P-I-N-K.
No, you just have to say. That's my favorite color. That's my signature color. Yes, I just bought him a pink polo shirt.
Yes,
just like Matt.
No.
Yes.
No. We're done.
Second
We're done.
grade.
Okay, back in the day, I might have been ashamed to wear pink, but actually, I looked kind of cool in my pink button-up polo shirt at his age. Oh, this wasn't Baby DC. No, this is my cousin. Sorry. No. Baby DC would be... This is Baby DC. And also, this is Baby DC with my third favorite dog. Cleo was the best. Cleo was so good. So going back to the Tulsa trips. Okay. I don't know what this is about.
Well, actually, my battery is about to die, so that's...
Well, you have to wait.
Don't worry. It's on movie mode. We can see everything you're doing. It's all good. Evil, evil pug dog.
See, this is the woman who cannot see, has put her lipstick on like this.
Grr.
Yeah.
And there's Mom. Say hello to the camera.
I see little...
Rachel does that too. I
What?
wonder what she got to...
Hi.
Innocent wave thing.
I know. Oh, look. Cut my
I
dick.
wondered who she got it from.
Yes.
Yeah, shoot up real quick. Your mama's shooting up over here.
Ain't no white
Oh.
Whoa, well,
It's a
that kind of explains a lot.
Well, honey, look at your hair. It explains a lot.
Yeah, are you gonna be friendly? I'm gonna get all my...
Can you believe that your hair is just so... It's short now.
Husband, you
Was
have
it long?
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Matt's hair? It
Yeah,
was
it was
so
really
much
Okay.
longer.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this, so...
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah. Mom could fire it back. Mom could fire it back. Hey, Slice Lettuce, we're just doing a mom remembrance stream, and it's just making me so super happy. So Alta was my sister's best friend in high school and college and stuff like that. And this is outside of not the condo I grew up in, but the house that we moved into. Or I should say, the house that my family moved into while I was in Europe. And I lost so many games and everything because of that, and books. Like, by the time I got back, they had moved in, and, like, there's, like, people at the old condo, and they're like, oh, you're the kid that the family moved. Here's your new address. So, yeah, that was great. That was not how I wanted to come back from Europe. I mean, Europe was amazing. And I have, like, on my birthday stream, I will go through, like, all my Europe well, not all my Europe pictures, but I have quite a few. Well, by a few, I mean, like, a couple hundred, because I didn't know if I was going to be back in Europe again. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, they moved while I was in Europe. Yay! But yeah, that's happy mom. And then that's me with my hair at the time. And yeah, I don't know what I was thinking or smiling about. This was during my all-white phase, so I would always wear white clothes. Like, Europe is fine except for Germany, but Manife, you're in Germany, so that makes it automatically awesome. And yes, that is... We'll go into the pug thing later. Wait, Lettuce? Please say you're joking. Please say you're joking. I don't want to take away your mod status. I don't want to take away your mod status. I'm still in my all black phase. Pugs are... Lettuce, you're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah, so, I mean... No, how can this be any sort of anything less than an abomination? It's an abomination, that's all. And then this is Mom and all the game. Well, not all the games, obviously. We grew up playing board games. Like, my mom was a huge D&D player. Like I said, she was renowned for her characters across the city back in the day. She was a huge D&D player. Bugs are my favorite dogs, prepare to be banned. I will go into pugs later. But yeah, her and my dad played D&D. There's so many crazy stories that they had. Like she would roll the best characters. Like she would just have the hot hands where all of her characters. This was back when you had 3d6. You rolled, that's what you got. And she'd never had a character with less than a 15 in a stat. She just go do 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 magic, do 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 magic, and that was her 3 characters. So the DM at the time was like, I don't like that. So you open a chest and you die. So her favorite character, Amazonia, died to a yellow dust gold trap, and that pissed her off quite a bit. Yeah, and her hair also changed quite a bit back in the day. And also my hair changed quite a bit back in the day. I went through so many hairstyles. But I still rock the baggy, pretty much. Like, this shirt, for example, she got it while she was at Kevin Smith's comic store in New Jersey, I think. So, Dogma. And it goes, it goes down beyond my fingertips. So, I love that. The Nick Carter hairstyle, I do not know Nick Carter. Is that another Backstreet Boy? That was completely unintentional if so. And I don't know what we were looking at. I was very uncomfortable sitting that close to Pugsley, though. Pugsley is the worst. And then my Rainbow Bright, I'm never gonna... Yeah, I'm Rainbow Bright all the way. I'm Team Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake. Did they ever make a team-up movie? I feel like they did. I feel like Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright did a team-up movie, and that was really fun. And, but yeah, Mom was very musical. She was, after American Pie came out, she was very fond of saying, there was this one time in band camp, well, I played the flute and stuff, and, well, anyways, so, yeah, that's how she would go about her stories. Oh, gosh, and I think... Okay, let me check here. Is it too far gone? No, okay. So let's see. Sorry, this is Devon Diggs, I guess? Oh. Okay, let's see. Devon Diggs? Oh, David Diggs. Oh, so this is what Ender thought I looked like? Okay. All right, cool. Cool. I guess so, I can see that. All right, and then... This... Oh, this? Oh. I was unfamiliar with that. Okay. Cool. But yeah, Mom was very musical. She knew how to play the violin, the flute, I think the piano. I know my dad knew how to play piano and clarinet and a couple other things. My granddad on my dad's side was actually a jazz pianist because he had extra long pinkies, so he could hit notes that none of the other pianists in his area could at the time. So, ginger frickin' ale, so lovely. All right. Yeah, and that's a whole bunch of friends and fams. And yes, we had a huge 80s fantasy painting collection back in the day. Like, that's just how we rolled. But yeah, like, it was super crazy. And I loved, this was my favorite look of Mom's hair. Like, this is, so basically, she woke up like this, and I was like, Mom, let me do something real quick. So she's like, what? And then I made her into Don King. I was like, okay, sit there. And she's like, what? What are you doing to me? Like, just sit there, Donna King. He's like, Donna King, who's that? And then that's one of my other really good friends, Kat, back in the day. Yep. And you can kind of see she had 2 medicine boxes because at this point, yeah, she was definitely pretty sick. And yeah, she had to take 2 of those things 4 times a day. So, yeah. Medicine, doctors, those were kind of blah blah. Yep, that's Kat. That's Kat. I have a lot of baby cat pictures too. Oh yeah, you did see the baby well, not baby Morgan, because yeah, that's Morgan, by the way. Finn, aka Pool. Sorry. And yep, that's me. With my hair, wearing my farmer's shirt, because was one of my farmer's phases, I guess. He literally has not changed. I know. Me and Morgan are pretty much timeless. And she was wearing her little sailor shirt at the time. And yeah, that's the start of the story that she was telling. Yeah, this is for Mom's birthday a few years ago. Or not a few years ago, but a few years before she passed. We went to a Chinese restaurant and stuff. And yeah, this is my cousin Carol Ann and her kids, Brian and Angel. They are so grown up. They're like in college now. It's so crazy to think about. And Mom and Da. I think this was after the medieval fair that they went to. And yeah, Mom had to do oxygen quite a bit. Yeah. But she was also fun. She would just let me put stuff on her head and take pictures. She's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing, just sit there." Like, "Art, what's going on?" And yeah. I just love those looks because I'm silly like that. And this one of the other horsemen, Adam. I don't know. Yeah, Immortals. Is there a haircut you don't suit? I mean, I tried a whole ton of haircuts. Like, this is the first time I've ever done this, though. Shaving it all off. So, yeah, this was the old place. Yeah, and this was us. And again, me and my white phase. And I think that is, yeah, that's that. So, let me go back a little bit. Well, no. We don't need to do the romance audio files. Sorry. Yeah, this was for our friend's wedding. So this was when Morgan had long hair. Me and him had about as long hair as as I used to back in the day. Definitely long shoulder length. He rocked it better, though, in my opinion. Yep. Finn, before you leave, you got to come over, and I will give you the deets on all the old school folks. You and AJ need to come over. But yeah, I will say, okay, I'm not going to go in here, but the romance audio files, basically, there was, since Mom was blind, or getting, worse and worse eyesight, she had a closet and a half full of romance books. And when I say a closet and a half, I mean, you had the shelves, and you had the floor, and you had the up above spaces. All of those. There were, I think, by the time we took them all to the library after she passed, there were at least 500, if not more, romance books. And there were some times where I had to read some things, which, if you know me, there's a lot of stuff in romance novels that is hard to say. There, for me, not I could pronounce them just fine, but to say the stuff, the things that were occurring, that was hard. That was really hard, and it's just something I couldn't really dive into very well. So, yeah, I had to be like, Mom, this is, I'm your son, right? And it's like, and sons do what their mothers say, because moms are a boy's best friend. So keep on reading. Like, and then as he dipped her into the bed. Oh, God. Anyways. Fortunately, she found the joy of audio tapes, and I never had to do that again. So, yeah. So, for the people who might... Oh, yeah, these are more mom pictures that I got mixed up. Yeah. What? That is not... There's nothing other than ugly abomination evil with a pug. I'm sorry. Yes, look at that. He wants to end you. Not just me. He wants to end you as in mankind. That is the face that will end everything everywhere forever. I don't know how people couldn't see that. Look at that. He's preparing. Yes, Pod is the last line of defense against this. Pod is our last line of defense. Look at that. Look at that. He's plotting. That is a plotting face if I've ever seen one. That is the face in my nightmares. In my worst nightmares. I mean, not Mom, of course. Mom looks great. Just that face. No. No. Worst. 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 Also worst. But, let's see. So I think I mixed up a couple of movies. Let's go into the fun movies before we go into the bad things.
Silly gooses.
Silly geese?
Silly gooses. Why would I say silly geese?
I don't know. Why would you?
Because it's not a real word.
Oh, look. Oh, no. I think this is for handicapped.
Yeah. Someone's handicapped.
Yeah, man.
I was a silly goose even back then. This was like 2008 or something like that. Which, if you know me, I am a fan of this. Honk flaps indeed. Honk flap. Honk flap. And I think this was when I was getting my hair cut.
So, that's the hairstyle I'm going for.
I wonder if let me ask Jennifer about the line.
Yeah.
This was Mom's favorite place. She would come here a lot just to hang out. Yeah, she knew all the people by name and stuff like that. And this is Mom doing Wii Bowling. Again, she can't really see, so she's just going.
I'm not going to lose it. How could I lose an MP3 player? It's going to be in my room on my nightstand. Playing my books.
You lost the dog's brush earlier. I mean, you lose everything.
Well, that happens. I mean, I don't know how. but it just happens.
So bad.
Anything that last one, did I? Did I get
Yeah,
bit?
you want to play.
Yes, right.
So yeah, this is Wii Bowling. This is Mom doing Wii Bowling. Remember, she's legally blind.
So you could bowl all the time. You need to be working out.
I don't want to be. See, I don't really want to do that.
It doesn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Pugsley is still evil.
That's good.
You think so?
Yeah.
So she just knows she has to hit the 4, 6, 10. So this is what she does.
What do you
Think
think?
you're good. Think you're
You have a
good.
better chance with one more, but you have more of a chance with a better ball too. So it depends on whether you're going to go for 2 or 3.
3.
Okay, one more then.
Oh, God.
And look at that.
That is amazing.
You got 2.
I mean,
Oh, you got 1.
Son of a bitch!
I mean, it should have been 0.
Married him. That was a... I don't think that counts.
Well, I'll probably be asleep at mine, so it's all good. It evens out.
Okay. I'll wake you up for the I do, son.
It's so funny.
How many keys
Yeah.
are on that ring, huh?
Oh, I
Are
don't
those
know.
keys?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought just, I didn't want to ask you if it was some kind of pageant.
Good job.
Good for you.
Yeah, so actually, Mom used to be a league bowler back in the day. So, yeah, she was, I mean, I guess not professional, but like, yeah, she would get, easy triple digits, high hundreds, 200s, whatever. So, yeah, she was really good. Basically, every day before school, back in kindergarten, she'd take me and my sister up to the bowling alley, and she'd give us like $1 in quarters, which was, it went farther then. And I would play like Rygar and Gauntlet and, oh man, what was the other game? Some shooting game. I forget it though. Maybe Galaga? I don't know. It was something like that. But yeah. And then she'd get us 2 pickles, and they were bowling alley pickles, so they were like, for a kid, it was like, this is my, breakfast, basically. No, crossbow. It was crossbow. I had to stand on a stool because I was so short and do the thing. Yes, Pool, please wear the Cyberhonk shirt. So, God. Huxley's so evil.
Oh.
No cameras.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at this! Look at this! He's so evil. He's just like, I'm just trying to give her a hug. I'm just trying to give her. Look at how evil this thing is. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna give her a hug. Gonna give her. Oh God! Oh.
Stop it, Pugsley.
See the noises? The noises he's making are evil. They're from Satan. Satan.
Hi, sweetie.
Bye.
You're evil. Stop it. Be good.
Those noises, not normal human noises or pug noises. Ew. Bye, Mom.
That's what happened anytime I was trying to get close to Mom. Anytime. He would just basically like, no, not on my watch, son. Bro. Those are like Martian noises. If you watch Mars Attacks and they go like, those are Martian noises. He is obviously not from this Earth, and neither are any pug. No pugs are from Earth. True story. True story. What's the greedy pug?
Don't worry.
Watch out.
Pug Pugsley, move. Pugsley,
Ow. I'm just trying to get his hyperness. Now he wants the food. He's like tired of mom.
No, he's not tired yet. No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't put that. No, I don't. Yes, Larry, don't you know?
Oh, is this food?
Lord of myself.
Is this food for him? Oh, is this?
No.
Is it? Is it? Oh, he thinks there's steak in there. There's steak in there, isn't there? Oh, no. Yeah.
You'll have a piece of...
That's what happens when you attack me, punk.
That's so polite. You think you're getting this?
Because only good dogs get it.
Am I getting close?
Stop.
Am I getting close? Oh, no.
Stop it.
That's what happens when you attack me,
Why you hold
punk
it?
dog.
Yeah, let's see what he does when you hold it. Yeah.
That's the mean stuff.
Let's see what happens when you hold it.
Not mean, it's just payback.
Yeah, you want to get up there now, don't you?
Here, let me take the card.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, Matt, take this. That's the meanest crap you did to the dog.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's
You
payback.
gonna jump up there? You gonna jump up there, Pugsley? You think you can do it? You think you can do it? Oh, if you can jump up here, you can have it. You can have it. You want to jump?
So,
Our bed is almost that high. He
Come
probably
on,
could.
jump up there. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, but you're silly.
so,
Matt.
the story of this war goes back.
It's only because of the years. Only because of the years and years of horrible torment that he has put me through.
He hasn't put you through years.
He's ruined a coat, a bed, my foods, several meals.
That really nice Anya back.
Yeah.
Bag.
I'm just paying him back. Paying him back. Yeah, you want that food, don't you? It's right over there. Right over there. Don't you wish you had Zeta still? I know. I wish I had Zeta still.
You're putting Zeta before Pugs?
He would.
Leo maybe, but not Zeta.
Zeta was
Zeta
awesome.
was evil. Zeta used to bite people on their butts.
He's trying to figure out a way. He's trying to figure out a way. Let's see what happens when we put a chair over by him.
No,
Put
we're
a
not.
chair right there.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Matt, would you get your...
See,
Matt.
he's trying to get me now. All right.
Matt.
Yeah?
Take a picture of the three of us.
Say hi. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
All right.
so, story. I know it's already Twitch highlighted and clipped or whatever about my rant about him earlier, but again, for reference, when I lived at home, he, instead of going outside, which was like, he didn't need to climb stairs or anything like that to go outside. He just could go outside if he wanted to. Instead, he would go up the stairs, and my mom would like always like open my door for whatever reason. I don't know if she thought that, hey, what if, you know, I slept in and didn't wake up one day and blah, blah. And she's like, oh, nope, he's gone. So then she'd go back downstairs. But no, he would go up the stairs and he would pee and poop on my bed. And anytime I had food, he would get it. Like half the time I had mom nachos, she would just make them early and I might be late coming home. So she just set them somewhere. And then I come home like, is there food? And she's like, yeah, I made it. It's up there. I'm like, no. And then I go and then it's gone. And then Pugsy would be like laying on bed like, pee, poop. I mean, I am a cool daddy to Pod. Like, see, look at Pod. Pod is so lovey. Look at that. That is the best boy ever. Pod is best boy. But yeah, this is what made me super happy.
You keep going. You go into the light, Mom. Go into the light. Go right into the light.
Oh, that's some mean stuff.
Go right into
Pugsley, no.
And the process begins. Pugsley loses the one thing that mattered to him in the world. And then he goes up here. And he watches her go. Watches her go.
Yep.
There she goes. Into the light.
Okay, by the way, for reference, this was at least 2 years or something. We always joked about that stuff.
Hope fading, hope fading, hope fading. Oh. nothing left. And he will sit there forever and ever.
Oh no, I'm going to get DMCA'd.
Look at the grief. Look at the grief. And we can do a trick. Hey, there's Mom. There's Mom. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Oh, so sad.
He did know the word mom. That's about all he knew, really. And unfortunately, we did have to come back, so...
And there is the dog who thought the world was over. And now, here she comes. Watch him go. Watch him go. How much you want to bet he's behind this door?
Eventually the door opens, I promise. It's just hard to do with everything.
Let me get mine out.
No, I got it. And then... there he goes.
Hey, Bud. Yes, Mama.
Look at him just...
Hi, Larry. You better come and see this boy. He's about to leave.
Look at him go.
Hey, baby. You need to calm down. Oh, great. Knees on my leg.
Yeah. His world has begun again.
Stop.
Everything
Like,
is glorious.
Oh, no.
He will be like this for the rest of the day because Mom is gone. And then he sniffs her butt. And see, he shares his joy with everyone. The little devil dog that everyone has. Little devil dog.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what will happen if he tries that on me.
Yep.
Time to get kicked. That's
Yep. Evil dog. I mean, not really dog, because dogs are good. Pugsley was not a dog. He was definitely an alien. But yeah, I grew up with Mom going to the hospital all the time. Like, at least once a month. After I was in my 20s, she was in the hospital at least once a month. So this was, unfortunately, how she usually was when we were there. And she knew all the nurses and everything like that. And yeah, it's, you know, it's like, you never, at least for me, I never thought it would be a last time. Like, I would have some sort of heads up. Because, like, yeah, like after 10 years of constant hospitalization, it's like one more visit. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. She's going in for the same stuff as usual. Yeah. All right, I'll see you when you get out, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, this is how it was. And yes, there's another baby cat. Cat was a big part of the family. If you're still there, Pool. And Mom and Da. And you know what? Let's see if I can get these working. Dang it. Yeah, they worked on the other thing. But yeah, they won't work on here because I don't know. Like, let's see. Can I use let's see if this will work. I don't think it will, but yeah, it's just not. Because I really want to. I really wish I could show these off. I'll at least get them working by. I promise I'll get these working by my birthday stream in October, so you can see me growing up and stuff. But yeah, like this was the the birthday.
Everyone. Happy birthday. How about we go ahead and just sing it? Oh.
Yes.
I was singing it. You can conduct, Rainey. Conduct. 1, 2, go. Conduct. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy, dearest. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Yeah, so that was a week before things went bad. But yeah, I don't want to watch the other video right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to log out, but yeah, I think that's all the photos and pictures I kind of sorted. Like, there were tons more. I just didn't know if I should be going through like 300-400 different photos and stuff like that. But yeah, that was across like 10 years of photos I have. But I really wish I had got the home videos working. You know what? Actually, hold on. Actually, wait. Oh my gosh. Light striking moment. Okay. Everyone, if you can hold for like 5 minutes, let me think on something real quick. I'm going to do the BRB screen, and I'm going to double check something. I'll be back in like 4 or 5 minutes. So just patience. Because if I can I'm going to double check something, and if it works, I can get the home video showing. So please bear with me, because you'll get to see actual baby DC. All right, be right back. Okay, I think I got something. Ben, thank you for being so leet. That is going to be doggo treats for Pod. Actually, let's just give him a mom nacho. Pod. He caught it. He actually caught it. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, he got it. That was totally a behind the back thing. And I was like, I don't know if he caught it or not. And I'm looking. Is this a dab? I can't. Ben, you're gonna have to show me the mastery of the dab move. But yes, so the thing is I was trying to load it up like a DVD, and it wasn't gonna work as a DVD. So because this is how it loads from the DVD. You have to open this up and stuff like that. I'll help you perfect that sick dab, yes. But instead, I have to do this. So, unfortunately, I don't know how well this is going to work. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to move myself back there. So, this is Baby DC in our condo that I loved before they decided to move to the house in Europe. And I will turn that down a little bit because... Yeah. So, by the way, this is at like 9 o'clock at night in a condo. So, I'm surprised our neighbors weren't like crazy. So, this is my sister. That's another childhood friend of ours, Heather. And that's our Chinese food and everything. And that's Mom. So, what we would tend to do is when nothing was on TV, we would watch home movies of ourselves. And Da would record the home movies. Or record us watching the home movies. So it could get a little meta sometimes. That's another home movie that we're just watching as Da's recording another home movie. And I would just spin for hours at a time. I would just spin like that. That was my go-to entertainment activity. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me. Unfortunately, I cannot I cannot fast forward. But this will just go. So, keep in mind, this was something recorded in the 80s. The early 80s. By the way, this was my sister at 5. If I'm remembering correctly. Because, yeah, like I said, she got rickets, so her growth was very stunted. Yeah. But it's like, you know, yeah, the quality might not be the best, but this is so incredibly smooth and detailed for videos in the 80s, in my opinion. Like, it's better than the camera stuff I took, for sure. Because that was also, you know, pixelated. And then this just looks so good. I wish I could have that look this good. Beryl and Nancy Lee. My other parents and stuff like that.
Oh, I forgot to bring it. Lynn made a cover of a magazine. All right. She sent it to me. She did with her own hands, Crayolas.
I'm baking.
Beauty line. You're blinking. Beautiful picture.
On my feet. It all like mommy.
Looks like
Yeah, we were twin spinners. Yeah. I don't know how long we'll watch these. Yeah, great quality for the 80s, 100% for sure. There's like two things I really hope we can watch. I don't know like when they'll be, but I don't think I can really fast forward. But I don't want to fast forward anyways. And let me know if I need to adjust the volume and stuff like that. Yeah. And this is another video. So I'm I just want to double check something. So okay, good. Because my sister, unfortunately, my sister was a very youthful disliker of clothes. So I will have to do this at some point. Yeah, that's mom and my sissy. I don't think she was 5. She had to be younger. When was this? Yeah. Like I said, I love to spin. I don't know why. That me. That me.
You died there.
By the way, the background voice is my dad, who you can hear sometimes. Like I said, Rachel did not like clothes. And yes, we ate cream corn straight from the can. My favorite dessert. I was a cheap dessert date. This is what we would eat for dessert. It was good. I loved it. Really? Did you do that, madam? Did you get... Yeah, cream corn. Cream corn. It was so good. I haven't had cream corn since I was a kid because I'm worried that I don't want to ruin the memory of it. Like... Baked beans? I never had that. Oh my goodness. Finn, that is amazing. I just saw the cat pic. Love it. Oh, I eat olives all the time. Oh my gosh. This is so dangerous. Well, not dangerous, but like, I never liked that. Da tried to do that with me, and I was like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. But he would do that over the stairs with me. I'm like,
Corn? Was it good? What about you, Matthew? What are you eating?
And so I cooked last night, and I made sure they didn't want my seasoning. So I couldn't give them my special seasoning of love. But, you know, I was cooking back then. Yeah, I was hungry for something other than corn, so I wanted to start making something. So there was a spaghetti incident where the whole kitchen was covered in red. Just right. Oh my goodness. Who remembers that? But yeah, there's the spaghetti sauce incident where the whole kitchen was covered in red because I set the heat on too high, and by the time it was exploding, I was too afraid to go in. Mmm. That special seasoning, and I had to taste it. Mmm. It's good. Mmm. Special seasoning, all done. She's so short. Yep, I'm so clean. I'm so clean.
This is now late evening, early morning of April 3rd. Ernie's having a late night snack.
Oh, she really liked French toast.
Taps. Back to the future and transfer.
Mm-hmm. I could sleep anywhere. I still can. I'm done. Rachel is also done.
This is indeed taps for the Beale family this evening of April 2nd.
And TV guides.
This thing really gets up close. Huh? This thing, I could hardly see all your face. It gets up so close.
Oh, don't. Yeah, just do a close-up. Don't do the hair. I don't need the hair to...
Well, good night, Beale family, one and all.
All in one.
Wanna try taking a picture of me?
I've got syrup on my hands.
Well, that's sweet.
Well,
we'll try it another night then. Good night.
Okay, clean up. Good night. Bye. Turn it off.
April 4th. Afternoon trip to the park. Matthew's a little bit shy about getting his picture taken.
Yep, this is I still have trouble with my S's. Thank you, madame. I hope everyone's enjoying this trip down memory lane to see where DC... Well, okay, you all know my real name now, but it's fine. You all I trust.
And they're off and running.
Yep.
There they go. I'll have to run to keep up.
So these were the Shadow Mountain condominiums, and they are still my favorite place I ever lived. I wish I was back there at least once a week. Unfortunately, they gated it off and made it super privatized, so I can't even go to visit whenever I'm in Tulsa now.
Rachel's hastening to catch up, though. Yeah, it's a beautiful April afternoon at the park.
Yep, that was before they fenced and gated everything off. Yeah, they are weird. By the way, the weird kind of brown, you know, things like that, they covered up faucets so you could attach hoses and stuff to them. And, yep, I'm gone. I do not even care. I'm going to my park.
Here's how the ingenious children make their way down that treacherous hills.
I just love how, hey, Banette, we're watching old videos of me at the moment. I know this is kind of, you know, remembering mom, but I would not be what I am today without, you know, what we're seeing in here.
Where?
Oh, look at that son and kitty. Look at that son and kitty. Yeah, that kitty loved it. He's like, what up?
Kitty cat sunning himself and having a good afternoon.
Get that itch. Get that itch.
Aha. Even in the most placid of scenes, nature calls.
That is a big cat.
Okay, guys, let's go on to the park.
DC Bueller cart.
I left it there on purpose.
Not yet.
No, you gotta get that basketball right now.
Okay, I'll get it as soon as we get down to the park.
What I'm saying is, get the basketball right now. But I couldn't say S's at that point. So I'm saying, get the basketball right now. I would play DC Kart. So I'm going to pause this for a moment. I'll relate the story again for people who missed my earlier explanation. So when my mom lived in when they lived in either Atlanta or Los Angeles, I forget. They yeah. So when my mom and my dad, you know, they were married, they were living in Los Angeles or Atlanta at the time, and mom got invited to some random party, and she's like, all right, cool, yeah, is it okay if I go? And dad was like, yeah, sure. You know, I'll see you later. So, he's sleeping, and then, he feels, you know, someone get into the bed, and he assumes it's mom, so he turns over, and there's this bald alien staring at him, so obviously 95% of people would have a freak out and go, oh my God, run out of bed and go, blah. And then the bald alien says in mom's voice, what's wrong, dear? What's up? They just got their heads shaved at this random party. So I never had my head shaved before. So I just was like, yeah. So it's all gone. It's gone. Bye-bye. This is probably going to be a long-term thing because I don't think I'm going to have my hair as it used to be. This is feeling really good, honestly. So, yeah. What? Oh, well, I almost caught this bug. Anyways, let's go back to here. Yeah. We had first day of work celebration with a food truck outside and got sunburned. Oof. Yeah. I mean, I got my hat. Short hair gang unite. So Rachel and me didn't really ride in the grass that much. It was too hard for us.
One day in the life of Rachel and Matthew.
500. Yeah, I've seen you, Board Game Heaven, so I can agree. Matt. And Rachel's kind of stuck.
Please.
Like I said, I used to do basketball back in the day. And for those of you who know me or have seen me in real life, I still act quite a bit like that. Still.
We gotta wait for Rachel.
Okay.
Rachel, we can't go back without her.
Come here, Rachel. We gotta get that basketball one now.
And away we go.
She was playing here in the park. She must be staying with someone and she's gotten lost. Do you by any chance know which direction she came?
Well, we helped the little girl find her home. Now we gotta get Rachel and go back and get the basketball. We gotta go get the basketball, honey. Come on. We have to go because Matthew's gone. I have to stay with both of you. Okay, let's go, babe. Run, 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 run. I got you on film. We're gonna see it on TV.
She left her bike just way out in the middle of nowhere.
Addy, how's it going?
Good. I don't know why she left it all the way over there. It's just, you know, whatever.
Okay. On the next trip down, we'll leave the camera at home. Need a little help, honey?
No.
You like to do it yourself? Okay. Okay, let's go.
Go on, Rachel. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Oh, here she comes. Bonsai, baby. Let's go this way. Come on, let's go get Matthew. He's this way. Come on, honey. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming now to go up the street. We'll catch you later. Be pretty quiet. Take a slow hand home.
Like I said, Tulsa's a hilly town, so even in our condo, there's like quite a bit of hills and stuff like that.
Come on. Come on, Rachel. Let's go.
Board Game Heaven, take care. Thanks for chilling here and enjoying my bit of nostalgia. You and your wife have a good evening of relaxation and film watching, and I'll catch you all next time.
Where's your bike, Matthew? I don't know. Rachel, get out of the street. Come on. Over here. Rachel, get out of the street.
Oh, the joys of raising two crazy kids.
Get on it. It'll be faster. Berserker baby here. Oh, God, I'm not a baby. I know that. You're immature.
You know, it's at that point where it's like, I don't want bikes anymore. Let's just run it. Slug bug!
Find your bike, Matthew? Ow. Find your bike, Matthew? No. Where'd you leave it?
So, yeah, we're just skipping the rest of that. So this is,
Get down, honey.
I had him psyched, Larry. I had him psyched out. I had him prepared. I could have won this game.
You could have been a contender.
So this is me doing Centipede. Way back when.
You play this?
Yes, she does.
You good? You don't like this game?
See, it's semi-gaming related.
An expert. You got 48,000 points on this game the last time. Farrell only got 8,000.
I was drugged. Communist plot. Defective game.
There was an earthquake. Locusts. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, that's it. Bad referee.
Is that how I look when I game? I guess so.
Look at that intensity of concentration. That degree of skill has those eyes. Spark across the screen. Find the ultimate way to gain conquest over the bugs.
Yeah, this is our C64.
Go get him, champ.
Shoot, don't do this to me.
So, yeah, I knew how to... Yeah, I didn't have an NES or any of those old consoles, but I knew how to work a C64 by the time I was 5.
And this with a joystick that takes a full half a second to respond to anything that you do.
Yeah, so basically I have to plan, you know, a second in advance what I want to do to make it all work. So, I was a good gamer back then, now I suck. Oh, you didn't have any home videos? I'm sorry, Noodle. But I'm glad that you had some Manaphy.
Evening's entertainment over. Our Sherlock Holmes game in the bag. We relax after an evening of daring do. In the comfort, if you can call it that.
Come on, let's go.
Of our living room.
This is a receipt from the Anita Barber Supply Company for 3 bonnet-style hair.
Saturday Night Live, the favorite program around the wheelhouse.
Miss Braithwaite, is this your signature on this check?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'd like to say something if I could, please.
Excuse me, are you a relative of the plaintiff?
I am her mother.
And what is your occupation?
I am a barfly.
And by that you mean you loiter in bars waiting for men you don't know to buy you drinks?
That is correct, Your Honor.
That was Mom's laugh, by the way.
And we bid good night to the video.
And yeah, I would just stand up gaming at the time. But so I have to say one quick thing. So when I was gaming as a kid, I like what was going through my head at the time was like, I don't know if it happened for anyone else, but like I wasn't me playing the game. It was me in the game. I was that person doing whatever it was. It was like I was like that person or whatever. You're wearing the Bubble Bobble shirt right now? That's awesome, Manaphy. If you like sending it to me, you can always DM it. But yeah, it's like I was seeing it from first person perspective. So in this Centipede land, I was like kind of like dodging, like I saw myself like running to the side and like, it was like, spider, I need the big eagle. You know, that's what was going through my head at the time. So as you're seeing this, I just wanted to say, like, that's the kind of thoughts and everything that are going through and stuff.
Go get him, champ.
Boo boo boo.
Oh, Heather. Hi, Rachel. No, honey, don't do that. Have you got your She-Ra sword?
Yay! We loved She-Ra and He-Man back in the day. And I think we might be coming up to one of my first times I cosplayed. Maybe sometime soon. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is
To these women warriors of wondrous willfulness.
Don't forget to say Geronimo.
Oh yeah, so this is what we did as kids for fun.
Rachel has a new trick to show me. Here she goes.
Geronimo.
Ready? Whoa, that was great. Okay.
Show Matthew. Matthew.
Do it again.
No, Rachel wants to do it again.
What's zero? Now, 3, 4, say.
Are you ready, Rachel?
Zero.
Say Geronimo.
Whoa, that was great, honey.
Got to get to work on some webcomic prep. Yeah, take care, Pool. I'll show you more of these when you come by next. But yeah, like, I don't know any other parents who would let their kids just climb up on the furniture and jump like that. That's what we would do, though.
Yeah, you're watching yourself on TV.
Right here. Right there.
That's right, there you are.
And now I'm gonna take out this.
Who is that, Matthew? Hordak? Let's see.
I forgot mine.
There's Rachel. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Papa.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Rara.
Hi, Auntie Ravi.
Hi, Uncle Rara.
Hi, Uncle Jim.
And I remember the next part. Like I said, Rachel doesn't like clothes. And she would be silly.
Say hi or I have to turn it off. Rachel, say hi. Say hi, Uncle Jim.
Amanife, your mom would get angry when I climbed onto wardrobe pretending it was a time machine. Yeah, I know what you mean, Manife.
Oh, you're so shy. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that, Rachel?
Me, sitting on him.
You like seeing yourself on TV?
Yeah.
Okay, I can show this part. Rachel's just being a little silly at the moment.
You gonna do the turtle thing for us?
Mm-hmm. Rachel is not doing the turtle thing, unfortunately. Rachel's being very silly. But I would do things like this. I would run around with my He-Man toys and everything like that.
No, put it up to this camera, Matthew. Okay, that's enough.
Rachel.
Put your dress down, girl.
Rachel is so silly. Okay. So let's. I think there's one more series of home videos that we can watch that are pretty fun, and then I might call it a day. I don't know. We'll see. But
Okay. What about me?
all right, let me get this set up again. Sorry. Yeah, Noodle, I love this so much. And
Okay, ready to call it a day? 1, 2, 3. Who can count to 10? I'll put them on the camera.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the bacon?
I heard 8. Where's the rest? What comes after 8, Matthew?
I didn't want the video to end.
Don't talk.
Okay.
Well,
Because if I count to 10, the video would end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
What comes after that? How about 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16?
16.
And that was actually... I wish I could rewind it. Let me see. That's our remotes back in the day. If I get a good picture of it, but yeah, so...
You sure look like a handsome dude, Matthew, I'll tell you.
So, back here, that area there, that became my bedroom. So the porch became my room a few years after this. Which, honestly, that was my favorite room of all time, ever in all existence. And... yeah, Rachel has some screams.
Say goodbye.
Okay, say goodbye to the TV.
Bye.
Okay, wait, bye-bye, Matthew. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay,
Take.
It's crazy. My mole's still in the same place as it used to be.
Kids in their bubbles.
I don't know what's up with my hair at this point. Just, I was young. Yeah, so this was our condo. We had 2 Olympic pools that we could use back in the day, too. Those, I miss that. Well, not anymore. I don't go swimming anymore, but back in the day.
Say hi to the camera. Well, say hi to Dad, too.
So, yeah, you can see how Mom was before the illness kind of took over. Like, yeah, she was in really freaking good shape.
The wind's so strong, it's taking the bubbles out before he can blow on it.
Ray, what's that?
Marina's got a bit of bronchitis. She's out here anyway because it's such a beautiful day. Where are they going?
God, it's the water gun. I bet you.
Okay, it's on.
Well, now it won't go.
Well, that's very good, Ray.
And it's just blowing back in her face.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, the wind's blowing the other way.
It just keeps hitting her.
Blow, Rachel. Does she have any bubble stuff left?
A little.
Give her some more.
What's courtesy?
Courtesy, please. That's how we knew. We needed to say please. So...
Ray. We say no thank you?
another thing about Rachel, she loves strangers. Even though we watched a dozen HBO specials and after-school specials saying, hey, don't talk to strangers, so she go, my name's Rachel, what's your name? No, we're not strangers. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh my god, you're not getting the point, Rachel. She's lucky she did not get took.
Yeah, I asked her, would you talk to a stranger? She said, heck yeah.
Rachel.
After all those movies that I've taken them to and taped. She says, well, I don't let them touch.
What is that, Zauberwort?
Don't touch, Mom.
I like that, Manafe.
Say I'm free. What's that? What's that? Why are you here?
A doggy.
What's that, Rachel?
Oh no! I knew it!
Don't squirt me. Don't squirt me. I got the camera. No, 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 no.
Not the camera.
So I knew just how far I need to be to not squirt Da.
Go get mommy. Go get mommy.
Go get him. Go get her. Go get her.
Go get her, Matthew.
I am so bad. I am so bad. Oh my gosh.
No, not the camera. Don't shoot the camera.
I'm such a horrible son.
You're lying on the grass drain.
Yeah, she's super allergic to grass just like me.
You see what you got me doing? I didn't lie in the grass the entire time. Well, Rachel, now we're outside.
Rachel's like, sprinkle, you done.
Say grace, Rachel. That's right.
Great.
That's all the memorial you'll get, Tree.
Now I lay me down.
And now I'm off fighting my space invaders. And those were like magical recharge stations. I had a really crazy imagination back in the day.
Get the bugs. Call them slime buckets.
Boop. Got her butt.
Where's Rachel?
Rachel.
And now trying to shoot the bubs. So,
I hear you.
this is me getting packed up, ready for war. I'm getting ready.
7, 8.
We used to have bunk beds, and then we took them down to be 2 separate beds.
Say goodnight to the camera. Just gotta go to bed.
No, what about me?
And TV guides everywhere.
June 11th, 1980.
So, this is,
Turn around, Matthew. Let's see your outfit. Okay, well first you gotta come here. Wow, look at this array of battle-ready weaponry. This
I am ready to go. I am ready to fight everything and anything. I am He Commando.
Incredible. You have a comfortable scene. Mother and daughter. Asleep.
Yeah. At some point, that should, I think, become a channel emote. What do you all think?
I said don't.
Stuff on TV? Whoa. There's Matthew, there's Rachel. Hello, girl.
Such happiness.
There's the chocolate all over it. How do you like your little
What
profile?
about me?
Okay, let's see all your stuff, Matthew. I mean, Mr. Phantom.
I guess I was Mr. Phantom.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yep. I'm ready for everything and anything. You just bring it. Just bring it on.
We're all terribly impressed, you know.
That's art. That's art. No DMCA. That's art.
There he is.
So there's a TV behind where I'm looking. So that's why I keep looking in a specific direction.
Matthew, look at me. Whoa. Hi there.
Yep, that is a baby DC. You can never have too many weapons. And yes, that's a telephone wire, some hangers around me.
Almost. Okay.
Yeah, so I used the TV to help me put the sword back. I was kind of smart sometimes. But yeah, I had like my bandolier and stuff like that. And then, you know, the multiple swords. I had the bat. I had an axe. I had my little knives. I had my bag full of other things. I had a spatula.
Say hi to Grandpa and Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Say hi.
And the witness. The witness freaked me out. That witness box scared the bejesus out of me as a kid. As in the witness that Harrison Ford was in. But yeah. Let me actually do one quick thing.
I'm afraid I'm not quite dressed for the part.
Yeah.
Well, say goodnight to all your friends out there in video land. Goodbye. We love you.
With my tomahawk. I remember how it was Grandpa connected the cram to the TV. Yeah. Yeah, Dot had it connected.
Okay, good night. Good night. Say good night, Rachel. Good night.
Goodbye, we're back at tape.
19th. In the rain. Okay, run, Rachel, run.
Mm-hmm. I did not like the rain back then. I thought I might drown. Hence the hence the life preserver.
Push, Rainy.
Yeah, no. Rain, no thank you. Mm-hmm.
No, my nose hurts. I'm cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's like 50 degrees or something. What? It's freezing.
50 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously.
Okay, are we done out in the rain? You want to go out one more time?
Go out more time.
Go.
Yeah, I got pushed out there, obviously. She enjoyed it, though.
Say goodbye. Say bye-bye.
No, we don't want to.
Rachel's going to stay out there.
Rachel's having fun. She's using up all the water, Matthew.
Mm.
She got all of it. Look at it.
Manape, Love Brain. Yeah. Yeah, I love Brain now. Pod does not, though.
If this is a rain dance, we're in trouble.
Shit. Oh gosh, Mouseketeers, I forgot. We used to have the Disney Channel before, you know, Disney Plus or anything like that, and we watched the Mouseketeers quite a bit. I don't remember anything from it. And there was Disney Size, the Jazzercise thing on Disney Channel. Oh, Church Lady. Church Lady on SNL, that's my favorite stuff.
Oh, baby, she's got it.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, say bye-bye to the camera. June 21st. The Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Go, Rachel, go. Woo! And now Matthew. Oh, and he falls down. Here goes the mighty Rachel. Wow, boom. Oh, well.
She's fine. She's fine, trust me.
Mr. Matthew. Boom.
Yeah.
There goes the mighty Rachel. Move the chair, Matthew. Oh, she made it anyway. Incredible leap. Heroic.
I'm so mean. I was so bad back in the day.
The natural forces of gravity.
By the way, we live on the second story, so our downstairs neighbors loved us.
No 3-year-olds ever dared tread before.
But yeah, this is what we would do for, you know, quite a bit of the day. Not every day, but still, a lot of days.
Wow, leaving with a piece of paper in her hands. This is gonna be a close-up on Matthew's face. Give us a picture of yourself. There's Rachel. Whoa. Boom. Okay, who wants to play the piano?
I will not subject you to that because it is a lot of banging and everything like that. And I think that's actually the rest of the home video. Let me just double check something real quick. Not that it's bad, it's just like a lot of stuff that I'm not certain. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the rest of the video is us in a in California, and I mean, it's good. It was fun for watching like family, but it's much less concentrated on me, Rachel Daw, and Mom, and that's, you know, kind of the point. I don't want to get too far away from Mom, I guess. But yeah. I miss her very much. Did I have a toy train that could drive on its own? I did, Manafe. I did. Yeah. Mom is always going to be super amazing. She was so just full of vibrancy and the life of the party wherever she went. Like, seriously, people just kind of gravitated towards her all the time. And I guess I got a little bit of that back in the day, and I had it until COVID, and now I'm definitely not like that. And Mean Kid 2, beat up your cousin with a toy car. Ugh! Oh gosh. Only got a doll wagon and didn't care for dolls. I'm so sorry, Manafe. Ugh. Well, I don't know if there's any perfectly 100% model kids outside of the movies, but I think it counts that, you know, we've moved on and we've learned and we're better now. And I know I am a billion times better for having had mom in my life. And I try to do everything I can to be able to live up to her example and standard and do things that she would be proud of. And when I'm going to go ahead and end stream in a bit, I thought I could go on longer, but I'm kind of just feeling very drained. But I think I'm going to start making the first 15, 30 minutes of my streams 100% creativity based, in that I'm going to be either writing or world building or something like that before I get into the games proper. So, because that's something that mom used to do, is she would write a lot of stories and things like that. Well, not write so much, but like she could come up with them very just out of anywhere. And my dad was a poet. Well, he still is a poet, actually, but yeah. Man, if they start writing again on a new fanfic, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so happy. But yeah, so I think the first 15, 30 minutes of my streams every day are going to be focused on writing, to try to get me back into it. And yeah, like, yeah, so I guess it just gives people time to be like, oh, well, it'll also, you know, on one hand, it'll force me to be, you know, working on something. And on the other hand, it is going to be like, you know, I guess on a meta point, like I notice that the majority of my viewers don't come in until after like I've started a stream for like 30 or so minutes. So, you know, on one hand, it's to help me be creative. On the second hand, it is a little bit meta based, but yeah. I'm not going to be back streaming the rest of this weekend. I'm going to be meeting up with old friends and family of mom's. So I'll be back next Thursday, and we'll go into a point-and-click adventure. And I will not name the name of it. You're just going to have to find out next Thursday. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I have in me right now. I'm going to go ahead and head off, enjoy the rest of mom's nachos, drink the rest of this ginger ale, and then snuggle up with Pod there for the rest of the day. And yeah, I'll probably be back on Twitch. You know, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I haven't been really watching many videos or anything like that in a while. And I've just been, you know, a little tired and everything. So, but yeah, I'll be probably back on Twitch and Discord and stuff like that next Sunday or Monday. But yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of this weekend with mom's old friends and family and reminiscing in her memory. And yeah, so I miss her every day. Best person, best friend, best mom, best everything. So, all right, folks, you all take care, and, you know, make sure you tell anyone you love that you love them, because you never know when it might be too late to do that. So take care, everybody. Have a good day, night, and journey. Bye.